Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a review slash first impression on the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I've been so excited to do this video. I finally got my hands on them. I know that they're online right now, but they're not in like any drugstores, which was really odd to me. I found it at Walmart. I know Ulta, Amazon, and Walmart have them online, so I did go ahead and pick up 3 shades just because I don't know what shade is going to be suitable for me, and I have a really hard time matching myself, especially when it's a drugstore item because there are no testers, unfortunately, so I did get 3 of them. I also asked you guys on Snapchat and Twitter if you guys wanted to see this, and I got positive feedback, so yeah, here we are doing it. The words Pro Glow like sold me on it, so I was super excited. So just like my Wet n Wild highlighters that I went on a hunt for, your girl did it again. Let's go ahead and jump on into the foundation. So this side of my face, I put the primer. I did the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I was going to just use a primer that had silicone in it where it would just mask the pores and not the longevity of the foundation, because that's like the whole point of trying out this foundation. But I ran out of mine, so I did go ahead and use this one, and I feel that this side looks a little bit more sleeker looking, and the primer actually worked. Now this side, I didn't use a primer, and I feel like I could see my texture a little bit more. So I did go ahead and apply it with a beauty blender on one side and a brush on the other side, and as you'll see in the video, I stopped using the brush after like 2 seconds because I just felt like it wasn't even doing much. I am one to use a beauty blender for all foundations. If you've watched my videos, you would know I hardly ever use a brush, only sometimes when I feel like I need that extra coverage, but honestly, I feel like the beauty blender or a beauty sponge in general can get the job done, and it just looks really healthier looking, I feel. So the shades that I have are 203, 204, and 206. On the website, you can go ahead and look on Walmart to see their shades if you want to order it. Their shades, I believe, are just like 6 or 7 shades, so it's not that much to choose from, which is the only bummer about it. But what I feel is you can mix them if it's not your shade. I know that's like totally not what everyone wants to do, like just buy 3 shades to go ahead and mix and find your perfect one. But if you can't find your shade, then definitely go ahead and mix them and you will get your perfect shade. I did hear that they might come out with some more shades, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm not even sure like what other stores carry it right now. I just know Walmart has it in store and the rest are online. So what this foundation claims to do is going to be a long-lasting glow foundation. It's supposed to last for 24 hours, which I typically don't wear foundations for that long, but I mean, hey, if you're going out, this should be perfect for you. As long as you're setting it, you should be a-okay. The coverage on it is medium, and I did in the demo show you that I was kind of trying to build it up, and I did find it building up. The only problem I had was it not covering this little pimple right over here, but I mean, a lot of my foundations don't. I have to go in with some more concealer and add that. For this video in particular, I didn't do that just because I wanted to see how much it actually covered. So it is a medium coverage. You can build it up, which I really like. So I did go ahead and set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but I still see my skin kind of glistening and having that glow, which I really like. I don't mind it at all. I am not mad at this product. Pretty much, I give it an A+. What I noticed on me is that it didn't really oxidize too much. It kind of just went to my coloring. I think this is a perfect match so far. What I did was I used the shade 203, and then at the very end, used a little bit of 204 mixed together with 203 to give a buildable coverage. So the only reason why I got 3 of them is because I wasn't sure what shade I was going to be. And I also like to self-tan using Loving Tan, so when I'm that shade, I think I'm gonna get a little bit darker, and so that's why I picked up 206 Buff Beige. I think I'm gonna have my summer shade when I'm tan, and then just regular shades like right now because I am super pale. These go really nicely. Some of my discoloration, like right here I have a red spot and it's covering it really well. Long story short, I'm in love with this foundation. I think you need to go give it out a try. My skin type is pretty much combination. I do have some oily parts, but then I have some really dry parts. My skin does change, so in the winter it is super dry. I do get dry patches like around my cheek areas and like my forehead, which is really unfortunate, but I do get also oily in my T-zone. So I do have combination skin, and I feel like this is holding up right now really well. It doesn't even feel like there's anything on me, like at all. I love it. And although I haven't wore it out yet, and it's not like a full day's worth, I do feel like I'm gonna love it. And I see like shine, but it doesn't look oily. So I really like that factor of it. So the price point of it is about $10. At Walmart, it was, I think, $10.99, but online I saw it ranging to be like $12. So I think it just depends on where you pick it up from, but I will leave websites down below that do carry it right now. And this foundation is for normal to dry skin, so if you have dry skin, I feel like this is gonna work really nicely because it's not gonna cling to dry patches. I don't have dry patches at the moment, but I feel like with the texture of the foundation, I don't think that it's gonna cling to them because it's not super thick. When you have a thicker consistency foundation, it'll slap onto that dry patch like no other, and it will just look like a mess. So overall, I feel like it's giving my skin a really healthy looking glow, as well as not really clinging to anything. My texture doesn't even look that bad. I was going through a really bad breakout in like 2 videos ago, and I am kind of having some breakouts on my forehead right now, but as for like the underneath skin layer, like bumps wise, I don't think it's accentuating it but right now I feel like it looks really good. I will leave some websites down below that I have found this on for you guys to go check it out. And yeah, I think that's it. Until my next video, I will see you then. Bye.